Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news comes to us from Mount Clemens. One person is dead after crashing into the Macomb County Circuit Court building. Glad you're with us at 11. I'm Devin Skillian.
I'm Kimberly Gill. A live look from our Mount Clemens Skycam shows a stretch of grass that remains closed tonight. Tim Pamplin on the scene with a night cam. Tim.
Macomb County Sheriff still working the scene this evening along Gratiot Avenue near Market. That's in downtown Mount Clemens, right outside the courthouse here and the county building. You see the vehicle there, as I assume, in witnesses looked on in disbelief.
I mean, it hit and then it kind of, immediately blew up, you know what I mean? Immediately.
Police are investigating whether or not this vehicle was part of a drag race up Gratiot Avenue. Police tell us there was a single occupant inside that vehicle, a life taken in an instant.
Scary. I mean, I hope everything's okay, but I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's not.
The car was driving at a high rate of speed, lost control, went up on the sidewalk area and ran into a wall in front of the circuit court, and upon impact the vehicle exploded.
The Sheriff's Department are asking for your help tonight. If you were in downtown Mount Clemens this evening, witness this, please do give them a call. Meantime, all streets around downtown Mount Clemens have been shut down this evening, will be for the foreseeable future while the investigators do their work. Police are looking for witnesses to come forward. That is the scene in Mount Clemens this evening. With the night cam, Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Okay, Tim. More plants idled because of targeted strikes mean 2,300 more UAW workers are now laid off. This as so-called practice pickets are popping up all over the country. Tonight, Stellantis has put a new offer on the table to the UAW.
The automaker, the only one to offer something new, really, since the strike was called last Thursday. General Motors, on the other hand, wants to dispel what it's calling myth versus reality tonight. That's where we find Mara McDonald live tonight with more. Mara.
Hi, Devin. GM sending out information that essentially goes over the UAW talking points one by one, paying special attention to those about corporate greed and wages. Let me show you. GM blasting this out tonight, and no, it's not a new offer, but what the automaker is calling setting the record straight. It's a point-by-point rebuttal from the company, and it's lengthy and detailed, but the top points it's trying to make, take a look. 85% of GM workers earn a base wage of $82,000 a year, and GM flat out says what the UAW is asking for is, in GM's words, untenable. And while the company had $9.9 billion in profits last year, its capital spending this year alone, as the company pivots to electric vehicles, is $11 to $12 billion. Now, GM has not given the UAW a new offer, but as of tonight, Stellantis has.
CTC is not for sale.
UAW Local 412 staged a practice picket in front of Stellantis HQ tonight.
We're in a solidarity 100%. Whatever Mr. Sean Fain tells us to do, we're going to do.
The hour-long picket is a way to show the bargaining teams they're behind them as the countdown to Friday and more promised walkouts ticks away.
It's really apparent that they're all about the bottom line, the dollar, and we can't let that happen. And again, it's not only for the current worker, but it's the future worker.
Back here live, as of tonight, these targeted strikes have resulted in more layoffs at more plants around the country. Stellantis confirming for us that it had to send people home in a suburb of Toledo, its Perrysburg facility, as well as its Kokomo, Indiana facility. Then General Motors telling us that they had to send 2,000 people home from their Fairfax plant in Kansas City. So all added up today, about 2,378 auto workers were laid off. We're live downtown. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
And on we go. All right, Mara.
1 year later, and a family's quest for justice continues. 19-year-old Natasha Boulware was shot and killed on Detroit's east side in September of 2022. With a gunman still at large, the family keeps looking for clues. Jacqueline Francis joins us live. And Jacqueline, the family gathered at that same spot tonight.
That's right. Actually, in the year since the shooting, Natasha's family has repeatedly been back to that area where it happened, searching for justice and closure.
Natasha! We're back here at the spot because this is where the murder occurred for my daughter.
1 year later, and Natasha Boulware's murder is still a mystery.
We knock on doors, we pass out flyers, we put door handles up, we do it all.
Last September, the 19-year-old and a friend were shot several times when a car pulled up and opened fire.
Miss you, baby.
beautiful self.
killing Natasha. It happened along East Warren Avenue in Detroit. Family says Natasha was only there to help a friend.
Every day is emotional, but today is definitely like reality. You know, it's 5 stages of grief, and I'm in the acceptance part of what happened, but I still have my moments of depression.
Catching the killer remains top of mind for the family, canvassing the neighborhood even a year later.
Everybody who met her loved her, you know. So for the people to do what they did, I don't think they have a heart.
Anyone with information about that shooting should call Detroit police, or you can submit tips anonymously through 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Reporting live in Detroit, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
Hopefully somebody knows something and will do just that. Speak up. Jacqueline, we appreciate it. Well, new at 11, Oakland University police with a warning tonight after a reported sexual assault over the weekend. Police are looking for a 26-year-old man last seen driving a white Dodge Charger. Investigators say the assault happened around 7:45 last Sunday morning in a student housing facility on campus. Police say the suspect and victim knew each other. If you have any information, call police.
2 Macomb County deputies are facing criminal charges in connection with the alleged assault of a juvenile in custody. Prosecutor Pete Lucido says the deputies were transporting a 14-year-old. Words were exchanged. They pulled the vehicle over, and Deputy Derek Reed, according to the prosecutor, pulled the teen out and assaulted him. Deputy Reed, a 10-year veteran of the department, is charged with 2 misdemeanors, including child abuse in the 4th degree. Deputy Alan Weir is a 16-year veteran of the force. He's charged with willful neglect of duty. Both are on paid administrative leave.
Southfield police will provide an update tomorrow in the death of a college student found lying in the middle of the road. Today, 23-year-old Kentia Fern was charged with leaving the scene of an accident and driving while drunk. Prosecutors say she was driving a car on June 3rd with Mia Canoe as a passenger. They believe Canoe jumped out of the moving car and died from her injuries, but say Fern didn't stop to report the accident. She was found on Providence Drive in Southfield. Fern is free tonight on bond.
A coalition of law enforcement officers is reporting positive progress on violence in Detroit. It's called the One Detroit Partnership, and it brings together state, local, and federal agencies to try to address violent crime in the city. Well, the program focused on the areas hit hardest by crime during the summer, the 8th and 9th precincts, from June 1st through August 31st. The 8th precinct saw a nearly 20% reduction in crime. The 9th precinct, an 11% reduction. Mayor Duggan says the biggest test actually will be next year.
The true test to us is going to be 2024. And this is really going to decide whether this is a short-term blip or we're finally starting to change the level of violence in the city.
In total, there were 14 fewer gunshot victims, and that represents an 18% reduction.
Criminal charges will not be restored against 7 key figures in the Flint water crisis. The Michigan Supreme Court previously struck down the charges, ruling the Flint water prosecution team's use of a 1-judge grand jury was unconstitutional. Prosecutors tried to argue the charges could be easily revived by filing the documents again. That argument, though, was rejected by the state Supreme Court. So that means charges won't be reinstated against former state health director Nick Lyon and 6 other co-defendants. The Flint prosecution team says the ruling does not prove the defendants are innocent and is reviewing the statutes and considering its next steps.
The government will again start offering at-home COVID-19 tests for free. Starting Monday, the website covidtest.gov will reopen to allow Americans to order up to 4 free tests per household. Officials are trying to stop possible shortages during a rise in coronavirus cases that typically, of course, come during colder months. The no-cost tests will be delivered for free by the United States Postal Service.